We had revealed the face. But the guardian was still imprisoned beneath the earth. The hardest work still lay before us. Every morning, the quarry filled with the sound of stone meeting steel. Every strike removed another piece of the mountain and revealed another piece of the guardian. From above, the giant seemed to rise a little higher each day.
The stone decided how fast we could work. We learned to respect its strength.
A monument this large demanded both strength and remarkable patience.
From the scaffolding, I could finally see the guardian overlooking the plateau.
Weeks became months. The mountain slowly surrendered its hidden form. At sunset, we finally understood the true scale of the guardian we were bringing into the light. The guardian's strength would be judged by its stance long before anyone admired its face. Every measurement had to agree with the last. Precision was our greatest tool. A lion's strength is seen in its legs. We carved them with the greatest care. The smallest details demanded the steadiest hands. Sometimes the wisest thing a craftsman can do is simply step back and look. The rough cuts disappeared, leaving only the shape we had imagined from the beginning. The stone no longer felt cold. It felt alive beneath my hand. From the sky, the guardian finally revealed its true form.
The younger craftsman would one day tell this story. We were simply living it. As the sun disappeared beyond the horizon, the guardian stood almost complete, waiting for its first dawn. We gathered before dawn, waiting for a moment no craftsman had ever witnessed.
No hammers struck the stone. No one spoke. Then the sun found the guardian's face. For a single breathtaking moment, the stone seemed almost alive. Every craftsman understood that we were witnessing the guardian's first sunrise. The guardian now belonged to the horizon as much as it belonged to the earth. Months of labor had become something that no words could truly describe. The first offerings honored not only the monument, but the belief it represented.
I realized the next generation would know this guardian long after they forgot the men who carved it.
The sleeping giant had awakened, and its watch over Giza had begun.
For the first time, I saw the monument not as work, but as something complete.
Even after months of polishing, the stone still remembered every careful strike. No one celebrated with cheers. Silence was the greatest tribute we could offer. As the scaffolding disappeared, the guardian finally stood alone. I laid down my tools. They had finished the work they were made to do. Tools grow silent. Stone continues speaking.
Thật tốt khi tất cả chúng ta ở bên nhau, an toàn khỏi cơn bão.
Together, they transformed the horizon into something no generation would ever forget. There comes a moment when every builder must leave the monument behind. Our footsteps faded into the sand, but the Guardian remained exactly where it was meant to be. For the first time in many months, there was nothing left to carve. The monument stayed behind. We returned to ordinary lives. The dust washed away. The memories never would. Stone leaves its mark long after the dust is gone. The greatest monuments in the world were built by people who still came home for supper. When darkness covered Egypt, the Guardian never closed its eyes. Even from my home, I knew exactly where the Guardian stood. The stars moved overhead. The Guardian remained exactly where we had left it. I came back one last time, just to see the sunrise upon its face. At that moment, I understood we had carved more than stone. We had carved a symbol that would outlive every empire. The stone no longer belonged to us. It belonged to time. The audio features a majestic, slow-paced cinematic orchestral score with deep horns and swelling string. I looked back only once. Some memories never need to be seen twice. Our tools would one day disappear. The Guardian would remain. One day, others would tell this story. We had simply lived it. From above, the Guardian became part of the landscape itself. Morning gave the Guardian its first light. Evening gave it its first shadow. Days became years. Years became generations. The Guardian never moved. My hands had grown older. The Guardian still looked young. We revealed a Guardian from living stone. Long after every kingdom faded, it would still be watching. I could still remember the first strike of the chisel. The Guardian remembered every one of them. Empires would rise. Kingdoms would fall. The wind would never stop, and neither would the Guardian. One day, you will tell your children who carved this Guardian. They may forget my name, but never what we created together. Whether it honored a king or symbolized the eternal power of Egypt, scholars still search for the answer. We did not build the Great Sphinx stone by stone. We uncovered a Guardian that had always been waiting inside the earth.